Located in central Alabama, the Capitol Hill Golf Course is about 10 miles north of Montgomery in the town of Prattville. It's part of the Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail. The trail consists of 17 award-winning courses spread out all over Alabama. By 6:30 in the morning, the Capitol Hill Golf Course is quite busy, prepping for the day.
We have three 18-hole golf courses here, and each one of them is an individual. Each one is completely different. The Senator is a Scottish link-style golf course that has rolling hills and mounds, and just kind of resembles the links land of Scotland. And then we have the Legislator, which drops down to a second level along a cypress swamp, kind of more traditional golf course. And then the Judge is just that. I mean, it is one tough golf course. It follows the contours of the river, the lake, and it has a lot of water. Just tremendous golf course visually.
The courses are open to the public 364 days a year, and they cater to both beginners and the most experienced of golfers.
My name is Robert Wingo. I'm the Director of Golf Maintenance here at Capitol Hill Golf Course in Prattville, Alabama on the Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail, and this is my Alabama life. I'm over the grounds division. We maintain the golf course. We mow the grass, we cut the cups, we rake the bunkers, and we just try to have it ready in the best possible shape for each customer on a day-to-day basis.
Robert Wingo drives his trusty golf cart around all three courses, checking on each maintenance project for the day.
Basically, we're just on the back nine, staying ahead of them. They'll tee off on the front nine, so we've got a couple hour, 3 or 4 hour head start on them. I just like to carry my putter around with me as I go around each day and stop and hit a few putts on the greens in the mornings and then the afternoons, just to kind of see how they are. Our greens have what we call a lot of movement in them, so we can't actually get them a little too fast to where they're almost, I don't want to say unplayable, but they can get really tough. So we try to keep them a nice speed for daily play for everybody. So I played golf all growing up. Had a small stint in my early years of college playing college golf. Actually thought I was going to be on the other side of the business as a local golf professional or what have you. So I decided to stay in the golf business, but to go to the other side, the maintenance side. The fog's going to mess us up first thing, but this is normally one of our better looks. You can see downtown Montgomery and everything when the fog's not here, so it's really beautiful.
Robert attended one of the premier turf schools in the country. This landed him an internship for Robert Trent Jones.
And as interns, we had the opportunity to spend a great amount of time with Mr. Jones. We had several days a week that we actually went in and sat with him in his office and met with him and talked with him. During that time was when the trail was being somewhat conceived, and I didn't know it at the time, and one of my bosses comes in and says, you know, we're building the trail in Alabama. And I said, oh no, I would know all about that if that were the case. To find out that they were building courses in Alabama, especially on this grand scale, was a delight. So I just, it was like, so far, been pretty awesome. We just rebuilt our putting green here this year. It was about 8,000 square feet before, and we doubled it to almost 16,000 this summer. So it's nice to have a lot bigger area for the golfers to practice on. So Robert Trent Jones Sr. is one of the foremost golf course architects of all time. I mean, I think he's built over 700 different golf courses across the world. Obviously, in my opinion, he's one of, if not the greatest. Definitely was an innovator in this industry.
So, we expect every Robert Trent Jones course to be breathtaking.
There's definitely that expectation that the course looks the same each and every time, but no, I don't do this all by myself. I have a wonderful staff that makes this job much easier than it could be. They work hard and they're here each and every day. Will you go ahead and start rolling? I think they love what they do as well. This is an ultra dwarf Bermuda grass. It has a real fine texture, and it's primarily for putting greens. The grass on the surrounds and fairways is Tifway 419. It's kind of the trend of golf today is kind of going towards these ultra dwarf Bermuda grasses. He's basically just needle tying in the grass, just poking little bitty holes in, and then we'll run a roller behind him just so it's playable for the golfers here when they come through in a little bit.
These machines help with aeration. This relieves soil compaction and prevents excess thatch. Aeration is preventative maintenance, but Mother Nature makes sure to throw some spontaneous maintenance in Robert's direction.
If a bad storm comes in overnight, there's a lot of things we have to be prepared for. Fallen trees, fallen limbs, leaves everywhere. So I mean, it definitely, bunkers washed out. I mean, a huge storm with a lot of wind is going to definitely create havoc for us. Just crazy little things, you know, when you're dealing with Mother Nature, you never know what to expect. That's one thing about the business. I mean, you got to be prepared to. You may have the greatest plan laid out, you know, for the week or the day, but it may not work based on what's going on. Have a week of rain or a week of drought or what have you, changes all your plans. We just had some rain this weekend, and I was just going to check the consistency of the moisture across the area of the green, because sometimes we have to come back and do some spot watering here or there to kind of help us keep everything consistent across the board. You can sort of see it's a little off color in that area, but they're varying anywhere from the low 20s to upper 20s across the board, and that's measuring volumetric water content. If you're not, make sure you take the time to dew whip those surrounds for me. The best part of my job is the opportunity to see the sunrise each and every morning. The people that don't have the opportunity or don't take the opportunity to see the sun rising in the morning. The morning is one of the most beautiful times of the day. And as far as the worst part of my job, I couldn't tell you. I love my job. Oh, I love Alabama. This is where I was born and raised, and of course I wanted to be here in Alabama. To be at a facility like this and in the state that I love is a great opportunity.
Coming up next on Alabama Life, it's some true inspiration. We're cooking with Chef True.